You are traveling through another dimension. A dimension not only of sight and sound, but of mind. A journey into a wondrous land whose boundaries are that of imagination. Your next stop, the Twilight Zone. Or more accurately, our reality. Throughout our history, we as humans are known to be resilient throughout many struggles. We are tough. We get through so much. When it comes to struggles at these times, sometimes we tend to lose hope. More of us so than others. Let me tell you a story. A few months ago, around late January, the coronavirus was of course known to us and stayed as a public emergency not only throughout the United States, but the world. It started in China, and it has killed many. I honestly feel really bad for them, but also for us. Because it found its way here to the US, and things have not gone great. With our states of emergency, we have now been placed under lockdown at this time. Restaurants were closed, movie theaters, schools, now been placed in online learning. And right now, we wash our hands for 20 seconds every day. And we stay 6 feet away from each other and wear masks to make sure to not spread this virus if we ever so happen to be carriers of it. Do not fret. We are strong. Now, yes, many in the news, they've been covering this for so long. CBS, think NBC, WTM, so on, so forth. But you never know if some other people try to have some false news, mainly about the individuals. So, I have got questions, and I got good answers from 2 people from within our community. And they give us hope. Mainly good enlightenment. For us to know the gravity of the situation, but know that we can get out of this if we push on. These 2 people will bring you into the minds of the people during this outbreak.
Hi, my name is Philip Mayo, and I work for Stagecoach Gas Services, which is a local natural gas storage facility in Owego, New York. And I am one of their controllers, which means I manage the flow of the gas through the pipeline to our customers.
Hi, I'm Margie Smith, and I am a social worker by occupation, and this is Luke Skywalker.
So, how do I feel about the lockdown? I actually think the lockdown is a good thing. None of us like being cooped up in our houses, not being able to go out to dinner or to the movies or anything like that. However, I do think that what we've been going through is helping to diminish the cases. This type of disease, like a flu, spreads pretty easily. So I think this is a good thing. I don't like it. I don't like not being able to do what I want to do. But I think it really is helping to diminish the spread.
Well, when I first was hearing a lot about it, I was watching a lot of the news. It was very scary. was afraid for my family, for everybody.
Well, generally I work alone to begin with. However, they have completely blocked off the entire floor that I work on. There used to be anywhere from 4 to 5 people during the day on the floor, and now it's just me and one manager who comes and goes. But he's the only one allowed up there. So there's 4 of us that work in the control room on shifts, and we are the only 4 people allowed in there. And that's a big change. Usually there's all types of visitors. We're also the ones who do the packages. When UPS shows up, they're not allowed to come in. Nobody's allowed in the building. And we have to wipe everything down before our shift and after our shift.
Well, I have 2 jobs. So one of them I haven't been able to resume yet because I have a private practice. The other one, I did start back to work for the psychiatric center and working remotely from home. So we have all of our tech stuff all set up and doing a lot of paperwork, treatment planning. We are calling our folks by phone so that we don't expose them or they aren't exposed to us. And not sure when that's going to change back, but for now that's what's happening.
Well, a little worried. My family's older. My brother's 60. My sister is close to my age, but she's a cancer survivor and already has difficulty breathing. So it adds a little stress to their health, but they're both doing well. They are surviving it. So, there's a little stress there. Haven't seen my daughter in 50 days since this whole thing started. I FaceTime her and call her and we text, but physically in contact, she lives with her mother. She's 20. She lives with her mother and her grandmother's not well, so I've been trying to keep myself distanced just to keep everybody over there safe. So it's a little stressful, a little different not being able to see people. I'm a hugger, so I'm not allowed to hug anybody or come close. That's hard. So it's been hard, which I'm sure it has been for everyone.
Well, I have 4 older brothers. One of them's turning 80 this year, and he's been ill. So it's been pretty scary to think that he has to go to appointments, expose himself when he has a compromised immune system. And my children, I haven't been able to see 2 of them. I live with one who's home from school, so him I see. And we have our puppy that I like to play with. So it's been pretty scary, but it seems to be the new normal.
Precautions I take in public. I wear the mask, like we've been asked to. Every place we go, I have several different masks. So when I come home, I throw one in the wash and get it cleaned up. We also keep alcohol and hand disinfectant in the car. We spray the mask down with the alcohol before we take it off. We use the disinfectant on our hands when we get back in the car. Been doing that. When I go into the store, I'll take a couple wipes in with me so that if I touch something and then don't take it, I'll give it a quick little wipe down. Wipe down anything I'm going to touch. The gas station, everything gets wiped down. So I'm trying to stay on top of it. I forget sometimes.
Been doing a lot of hand washing. Been aware of the fact on how much I touch my face, since we're not supposed to. I have been wearing masks in public, keeping my distance from other people. Try to only go out for what I need and come right back home. So I don't spend a lot of time out in the community.
Well, personally, I'd like to see it end sooner than later, but I don't think it's going to. I think this is going to be with us for a while, and a lot of the things that we're doing are just going to become part of our daily life for some time to come. The social distancing and disinfecting everything and all. I don't think this COVID-19 is going away anytime soon. So, it's a, going to be a different world we're going to be living in.
Well, I think our lives have probably changed. I can't see the entire world going back to the way it used to be. I think it's our new normal. And I think the saddest part is a lot of the people I work with, we've been working on getting them out to be around other people, and this is only going to make it harder for them, because people with mental illnesses have already some paranoia and suspiciousness, and I think this is going to make things a little harder. So, just have to take it one day at a time.
You can now hopefully understand the struggles that these two have gone through, and hope you can relate to these. By now, the states are slowly reopening, and the public gets close together but are being contained, isolated. Who knows? We can only strive to get through this, but we can only go through the changes and hope that there is light at the end of this dark, dark tunnel that may be the Twilight Zone, but also our reality.